Good morning, welcome to Temple Living with Rosemary. We are going to get in and get out so quick. This is our flow week, our deload week workout. So we're going to start with our lymphatic drainage warm up. As always, if you're traveling for the holidays, this is a great workout to save and do while you're traveling, because right now you could bounce, so you can be in someone else's house and not be jumping around, and you don't need weights for this. So save this, like, follow, tag us, share it, tag me on any social media. This will be posted to YouTube, so please subscribe. Once we get to 50 subscribers, we're gonna be able to do some more stuff with you, some more engaging things. But for right now, we're doing our lymphatic drainage warm up. We do each move for about a minute. This is supposed to help you de-bloat, de-puff, boost your immune system. I recommend doing this every single day. All right, a couple more seconds, then we're gonna start doing hip turns. So if you're bouncing, you're gonna bounce in place and just turn your upper body. But if you're hopping, you don't need the modification. We're twisting our hips in our hop. Hippity hoppity. Who is ready for Christmas? Is it snowing where you are? Let me know. I am feeling good. Last night I had Chipotle and I did not feel good. I think I ate out more this month than I have the entire year. We basically didn't go out to eat all year because I was struggling with lots of eczema, autoimmune issues. Found out I had mold exposure. Couple more seconds here, and I'm the kind of person that does dietary changes instead of medicine. All right, body waves. Wow, that one felt hard. These are body waves. This workout is great if you are menstruating. That time a month, it's good for your body to do lighter workouts. And so this is a great workout if you're trying to cycle sync. This would be the workout I recommend for you. Man, if you're like me and you're doing a great job with that cycle syncing, this might feel hard. Why the heck does this feel hard? So last night, I'm gonna give you my tips. If you eat something you're like, oh my gosh, I feel horrible. At the end of the night, what did I do? I did activated charcoal. I do that, that's like a first defense. If anyone throws up, we're all taking activated charcoal in my house. Chest openers. What else did I do? I did castor oil on my belly button. If you're pregnant, don't do that. But if you're not pregnant, you can put castor oil on your belly button. It's supposed to pull out all the gunk. And I woke up and I felt a lot better than I did last night. Last night I had sugar too, and then Chipotle, and I felt so sick. I kind of got a headache from it. It wasn't a good move. It was not the move, okay? I also took Restored. I started trying these peptides because since the mold exposure I had histamine intolerance, and I thought for the rest of my life I'm just not going to be able to eat chocolate, I'm not going to be able to eat strawberries, I'm not going to be able to eat anything with tomatoes in it, which is everything. It has tomato sauce in it. Alright, now we're doing trunk twists, and I really thought I might never be able to eat normal again. I might never be able to eat out again because of this histamine issues. And my friend was trying these peptides. They're plant-based, so they're not synthetic. Bioactive precision peptides, and she was overcoming autoimmune issues. And I was like, oh my gosh, maybe those could help me. I doubt it. I'm probably gonna return them, but maybe. And after 30 days, I had red sauce, and I didn't even need homeopathy. I was using homeopathy for itching 5 times a day. And then this tallow manuka honey cream, probably 3 times a day, maybe more. And 3 days after trying these peptides, I dropped down to like maybe 2 times a day for the homeopathy and maybe 1 time a day for the cream. Arms up and down. And then after 30 days I could have red sauce, and I was itchy, but not so much that I used the homeopathy for itching. So it was a huge win. So then I've been trying this whole line, which you don't need the whole line if you're just dealing with the same autoimmune issues I was dealing with. But there's one for better sleep. So I took that last night too. And I woke up feeling pretty good. I had a baby in my bed from like 12 a.m. on, and I still felt like I got pretty good sleep. So that was nice. So that was my protocol. And I took the one for the peptide for sleep, but that was mostly just to help my body shut down and sleep. Oh, I also took homeopathy Nux Vomica. Basically, anytime I have sugar, I take that. I don't know if that's recommended, but it is. And if you ever feel like you're gonna throw up, that's a good one to take. If you drink too much alcohol, great one to take. It like detoxes, helps your body detox when you overindulge. Golf swings. So anytime I have sugar, I take it, because sugar, like processed sugar, not fruit, but processed sugar, I heard shuts your immune system down for 4 hours. So no wonder everyone is sick from Halloween until New Year's, because we're eating sugar all the time. So that's my defense, is I just take Nux Vomica. I'm like, you guys ate some cookies and you're not used to having cookies. We're going to take some homeopathy and hope that it turns back on your immune system and helps your body process that sugar more quickly. Homeopathy is supposed to help your body do what it's supposed to do, like stimulate your body healing. And my understanding is that's the same kind of concept with the plant-based peptides. So that's why I feel comfortable taking them. I do not feel comfortable with synthetics, with the things that you inject. That's just not my vibe. I don't like that kind of stuff. All right, we're doing ballet squats. I have not worked out in like a week, and I am just feeling it. I felt like crap past week. If you've been paying attention, you might understand why. And so here we are. And when you take a week off, I feel like it always feels like I feel like I'm the Tin Man in Wizard of Oz. I need someone to oil my joints. Okay, lateral lunges. 10 each side. And then we're gonna get into a very gentle workout. Might have to add a burner at the end. I don't know. I'm the kind of person that, like, I want to sweat. I don't feel like I'm really pushing myself. And I know that it's important to have deload, have some rest time, give your body some time to recover. Switch sides. So we'll see how we're feeling. Some of these moves I'm gonna feel the burn. I can already tell you that. We're gonna do 5 different moves. We'll do each move. If your knee hurts, push your butt back. Focus on putting your weight in your butt. Something about my left knee, my right one's the one that I had ACL surgery on. I always feel these things in my left knee. 2 more. So we're gonna do 5 moves. We're gonna see how many times we can get through it. All right, we're done. Glute bridge, side leg lifts, dead bugs. I'll show you what each of these are. Seated 90-90 turns, 90-90 hip switch. I'll show you. And then bird dogs. 5 moves. Kind of will feel like 6 because of the side leg lifts. Let's do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We'll see how it goes, all right? Here we go. Our cutoff time is by 20 minutes. We might cut off at 15. So, for the glute bridge, we're gonna lay back. I'm gonna move this out of my way so I have more room for you to see. We're gonna lay back. And you can push your elbows into the ground and lift your hips up. Focus on keeping your core tight and your lower back pushed to the ground when you're at the bottom to take pressure off your lower back. Ready? Let's go. 40 seconds. Squeeze at the top. If you want to add a challenge, if this doesn't feel like enough for you, you could do one leg at a time for 20 and 20 or whatever count. I did 3 reps, now I gotta balance it out. If you are doing one leg at a time, you want to keep your hips pointed forward. You do not want to let them tilt, okay? If you need to add a challenge, you can pulse at the top. Pulse at the top, pulse at the top. If you're like, girl, I don't need a challenge, I need a modification. Well, go slower. Don't go as high, like go as high as you can. All right, we're done. I did a little extra. All right, now we gotta do the side leg lifts. So we're up on an elbow on one side. This leg is bent for support. And ready? Here we go. Lifting. You can flex your foot. You can point your toe. Whatever you prefer. Try and keep your upper body facing forwards and lifting your leg. We are halfway and this is burning. Is it burning for you? Oh my gosh. Keep your core tight. Don't let your body cave down, okay? Ooh. Oh my gosh. 5 more seconds. Let's go. Oh, I do not do enough Pilates for this. All right, we're done. Oh, now we gotta do the other side. If you're like a pro at Pilates, you would be like, girl, that was nothing. Why are you over there acting like that was something? It was something for me. I feel like our body gets used to, wait, ready? Let's go. Our body gets used to however we train. So it is really beneficial to have this deload week and train a little bit differently. I think people maybe call it muscle confusion or something. It's like our muscles get used to something, and then a beginner Pilates workout, if you're used to heavy lifting, might feel really, really hard. Okay, we're halfway. Oh my gosh. Is it easier if you point your toe? I don't know. Oh, but that does hit something different. It feels different. Yeah. Okay, so if you want to feel it differently, maybe you just alternate. Maybe you can like, oh, we're done. Maybe you distract yourself by counting and switching. If you're pointing your toe and flexing it. Dead bugs. Dead bugs are, we're on the ground, on our back, and both of our arms and legs are up 90 degrees. You're taking opposite arm, opposite leg back, and you want to keep your lower back, let's go, pressed to the ground the whole time. You don't want to let your lower back come up, so you need to keep your core engaged. Keep your core pushing it down to the ground. You're like trying to flex so hard that your lower back stays down to the ground. This will help you have good form. I just saw a video come up on my feed for like, oh, what's it called? Coning. They didn't use that phrase in the video, but they were showing you how core looks well engaged and not well engaged. We're done. And you want your core pushing into the ground the whole time. All right, seated 90-90 turns. Modification would be your hands are back. Challenge would be you're up here. All right, we're gonna just alternate like this for 40 seconds. Ready? Let's go. See how your knees are like the 90-90. And we're just switch, hip switch. I feel like certain angles, you know how your legs can look more snatched? This is the right movement angle from my perspective. I'm like, oh, look at that. I feel like I'm moving forward. My legs look more lean and toned. And then I wear cheetah print leggings and I'm like, oh my gosh. That's not the move. I don't like leggings. After being an athlete, okay, wait, we're done. Now, bird dog. So it's kind of like the dead bug, except for you're on all fours. You don't want to round in your back. You want your core tight, your back straight, and We're just lifting up, opposite arm, opposite leg. If you want more of a challenge, you can get into a bear hold, but again, you don't want your hips turning. We're going. You want to breathe. I always think it's good to exhale at the hardest point. So when you're exerting the most force is when you want to exhale. I don't know if you can see it, I can feel my hip turning, especially on this side. So I need to try and really keep my core engaged, my core tight, and try and keep my back straight. We have 10 more seconds. And we're done. Okay, well we're not even gonna get to make it through a second time before we get to the 20 minutes. So you can be done right now and just do arm swings, or you can keep going with me. I'm gonna get another round in. I'll just do the leg lifts for 20 seconds each side so that we can get it done in 20 minutes. Here we go, we're going to the glute bridge. This is the perfect thing to do if you're on vacation, if you're going on a trip. This workout is so great. You're gonna activate all the things you want to activate, unless you want wedding arms. We'll have to do a different workout to snatch your arms. But if you're like going out, if you engage the muscles that you want to look toned beforehand, you're activating them, it'll make you look better. And whatever you're wearing. All right, ready? We're done with that. Side leg lifts. Ready? We're gonna take less of a break. Set. Here we go. We'll do 25 seconds each side. But like my friends used to do lunges before we went out. Let's get their legs looking more toned. So you can always do stuff like that. Get in a quick 5-minute workout before you go. Ready? And we're switching. Quick switch. So fast. All right. You have 20 more seconds on this side. And we're going into the dead bugs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done. All right. Dead bugs. I'm just going to stay, no, I'm going to stay this way so I can see my timer. I feel like we're moving, like there's too much to say that I don't have time to add some motivational inspo for you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I guess I could talk this whole time, but I'm trying to keep my core engaged. Are you more of a fan of when someone talks to you the whole time and distracts you the whole time? Or do you like hearing the reps being counted, the time given out? Like right now, we have 20 more seconds. I would love to know in the comments, do you want someone talking to you, distracting you? Or do you want to know how far in you are, how much more you have to go? Oh, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done. Okay, 90-90 turns. We're running out of time. This is going to be slightly over 20 minutes. Man, I thought we were going to fly through this, but when you do time, what are you going to do? All right, ready? 5 seconds. I guess we didn't need as much rest. We could have just skipped out some of the rest. Here we go. Let me know, are you able to do this with your hands up, trying to keep your upper body still, or you leaned back? There's no shame. Everyone's doing the best they can to their mental, physical, and spiritual capacity. If you want to be doing better, just keep doing it, and you'll get better at it. Do you feel this in your core? Do you feel like me, like you're moving the whole time? Gotta readjust. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done. All right, last one is bird dog. You feel like, all right, let's just go. Here we go. We cut our, We cut our rest 10 seconds short. I think we could have done 40-10 for these. What do you think? Are you keeping your core tight? Making sure your hips are facing down, like both hip bones you want to be pointing to the ground, facing the ground. You don't want to let everything open up. You feel like you're sweating? Halfway, oh wait, no, we have 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Cool down with some arm swings. That felt like it flew by. That felt too easy. Anyone else? And yet in the warm up, I was like, this is too much. This is burning. What's going on? Oh God, please let your grace be sufficient for us. Every time we feel weak, please help us to remember that your power is made perfect in our weakness. Any favorite Bible verses? Any favorite theologians or saints that you like? Let me know in the comments. All right, we are done. Thanks for working out with us. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let's go bring peace into our homes. Peace out.